Hello and Kiflom, brother.
Kiflam, I can't believe you changed your clothes before saying hi.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Hey, where's all this attitude coming from?
I see that, that's, wow. I love what changes you have made here.
Stairs.
These are gorgeous. Wow.
Stairs.
Stairs?
Stairs.
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 Wow, is this what you have been working on?
I'm not even done with the stairs. Actually, no, take a peek at the floor plan real quick.
Oh, floor plan?
Yeah, hop in the walls real quick.
Ah.
Then look up garden.
Oh, wait. Bathroom,
But yeah, the stairs took like 7 hours.
Well, it is certainly paying off.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm saying it's paying off.
Oh, yeah. It is quite a large portion of the budget, so I mean, I'm probably not going to go too much crazier on it. But by the budget, I mean like the structural integrity budget.
Of course, balance must be found in all things. I like the direction this is going. I will admit.
I mean, I just have the tent and the campfire kind of set up going right now. That's not the final result of the garden. I was just messing about. I ordered.
I will say I'm not quite certain about the tent and the open flame inside, but
oh yeah, that's just for now because
exploring.
I'm gonna be working on this for quite a while.
I really like where the direction you're taking this, though. It appears that you have started with the some crawling vine ceiling foliage.
Yeah, I wanted to like. There's only those are the only trees that fit that look like real trees. So I just wanted to give one a little more life, you know.
Yes, It's looking really good, I will admit. I don't know.
Do you have a spider on your foot?
I will admit.
Yeah, so the garden right now is just that I just did that because I wanted a little space to hang out. It is not the final product of what it's going to be by any means.
I imagine such.
Because I want to do a waterfall around that whole like swooping arch thing with a catch pond right at the bottom there that releases the water back down around the windows to a little pond.
That is beautiful. Oh, this will look so nice. Oh, that is brilliant. I was going to say I wasn't. And I think I'll keep my mind open about this because we are in the exploratory phase. I'm not quite sure if the trees choke some of the open space, but that is something I will keep my mind open about because I like the direction that you are describing here. Hey,
yeah,
Roy Lee, what's up?
The end result of the garden will be much less like dense. Just because I'm probably going to be working on this for like a week and a half. So yeah, I just kind of set it up so that I had a little space to just chill in.
Actually, for our I imagine you and the others have had some discussions as to how to arrange things, yes?
Honestly, I haven't had any concrete answers on anything.
Really? Okay. I'm
just
wondering.
Like really trying to like meet everyone's like expectations
that everyone is throwing at you. Yes. I'll have to say exceeding them, by the way. First off, I am wondering if so we want a little bit of a like panic room kind of area, right? What if
Yeah.
we really
Fantastic.
wanted to add to the water feature things, maybe if we had this section that you had beautifully set off, kind of cordoned off, and then have a waterfall feature going off of here. Is that too obnoxious? Or
We could do that, but I could also kind of tell you what my idea was
actually,
for.
yes, give me a walkthrough.
Seeing as now that this entire space is usable, that tree is not going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And so up here in this space, I was going to build a little like a little pond, a few flowers and stuff. But it's going to be a really shallow pond, so we could stick a little hatch in there if we really wanted to and have a panic space completely underneath the stairs.
That is incredible. And then, you know, like a ladder or a drop ladder or something.
Yeah. And I don't know if we would be able to like do a hatch or anything, but we could definitely do a door at the bottom.
I like that, just in case anyone accidentally slips in who probably ought not slip in, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I got you.
Clay, the vision is visioning. Huh. I'm going to... You
know, what's really crazy is if you saw my first attempt at what I was thinking of doing with this, you'd probably be like, how the fuck did you go from that to this?
I'll have to say, it's almost as if you had read my mind to some degree. The vision is visioning.
Hey, what? Simmer down there, okay?
Hey, listen. No,
you listen.
I'm going to,
I'm listening.
I'm gonna do some adjustments briefly. Will it be in your way if I, repot the tree somewhere else briefly? Because you plan on moving it, yes? Oh, wait, I know not if I was speaking loud enough. Will it be an interruption if I repot the tree somewhere else, seeing as how you have a new plan for that? Oh. Whew. All of this excitement has blocked my ears. Oh, my bike out? Oh.
Building and I'm singing.
My apologies. A little bit of a pressure pop and build up in my ear. Do you mind if I repot the tree?
Yeah, go ahead.
It does not have to go where I'm about to place it. Because you somehow captured in my mind's eye my dream of how the stairs would look.
And if I wasn't so terrified of completely and destroying them, I was like really curious what it would look like if I basically swapped their positions.
Like made them curve in different directions, or...
Well, so the right one would go all the way to the left, so the curving stairs go up and then to the right, and then the other one up and to the left. But also, they would have to come further out so that we had a platform to get to the other floors. Yeah. Or we just completely redesign the other floors. So, I mean, there's just so much that would have to go on for me to redo all this.
I'll be honest, I really, really like this.
I'm glad.
I really like this. Obviously, the work that you have put in is incredible. Truly
I'm really glad
incredible.
You're a fan of it because I just started going at it, and like halfway through, like honestly, like 20 minutes in, I was like, "Well, I'm seeing this through."
DD,
and then
it's all good.
It was literally storm, and I was like, "Holy fuck, that was lucky."
All right. So, in regards to spatial availability, of course, we do not wish to overburden anyone, but ooh, this is very nice. This is very nice indeed. All right. So, I think establishing. All right. So, we haven't quite established a floor plan as of yet. Huh.
Everyone keeps me when they talk to me.
Huh? Oh, my apologies. It's the work that you have put in has my mind all aflutter. I'm thinking, okay. So we have that garden space. Community garden space.
And I also ordered a like shit ton of excess like bushes and wild plants.
Incredible.
And like I said, like I don't intend to like leave the trees in as much because like they make the entire like top space really dense, like you said. And I really want to like put a water feature over there.
I like that a lot. I think having that would actually make an excellent meditation sort of garden area. So I think you've captured the idea. Now, I know that Diego and a couple of others were originally considering having this be sort of like our community events area. I know.
That's what I've been saying, yeah.
So
that was my plan last night. I was going to come back and work on this and try and figure it out. But then I just had incredibly infuriating shit dreams. So I decided to work on stairs instead.
As is the way. Okay. So I'm going to make a list of things that we want / would like to see if physically possible. Is there a way? Would it make your life easier? Oh, would it make your life easier, i.e. stairs, if we found, maybe we can get some additional flooring ever so slightly to jut it out to meet, basically the point of where this, the end of this landing is. I understand we'll have to probably, set some stairs to at least get it the next couple of steps up, but
no, this is final right here. This is how this is gonna be.
This is how it's gonna be?
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be, so no.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to give us a little more expansive floor space, because I think the way that it's framed, it'll also give us a little more room to play with here and maybe establish more of an event space here.
Yeah, and also, I did lower this floor by about 1.5 feet. I don't know if you noticed, but it did make that space feel a lot more comfortable and natural. So yeah, I think if we extended out some, that would be nice.
What's up?
And then maybe a small walkway along that wall. Depending on the budget though, because we would want to put a railing on that, because I really want to get a railing on this as well, so that we can have the rooms, if we have rooms up here and or just open, but at least like a little walkway, so if we do have events, people can be up here chilling, over there chilling, and the garden chilling.
Oh, especially with the view out of these windows. Heck, we could even get we could even get wider. Actually, these windows
would be really nice.
Tell me.
If we can get, like, once we're done with construction, if we can have our personal spaces all like cordoned off and locked doors. But if we just leave that fucking door unlocked all the time.
You and I are of similar minds.
Like, ready to go, you know?
You and I are very much of similar minds. I agree with that. I think I am on board with the upper level being our quarters. Whether it's private office space or private rooms or sections. For each person to do with it as they wish, with, of course, flexibility for the future.
Yeah, and also with that, I don't know if you want to have like a group meeting or just a meeting with Diego to like decide how to go about that. But with people's individual spaces on the top floor, if we want to make, we kind of have two options here. We can balance things out and, you know, try and keep half the budget for the community space and then half the budget for personal space. Or we can go all out down here and everyone just needs to be kind of minimalistic upstairs and maybe only have a few posters or something in their room, but nothing too crazy.
We'll try
just
to
like
find
a bed, a nightstand, and like a personal like knick-knack.
We'll try to find a balance, I think. To the best of our ability, at least. Ideally, that's what we would do, because I know some people want office spaces. I know some people would like to have, you know, a yoga space, a workout room. So, I think for the time being, we'll plan with balance, and then if opulence, whatever we want to call it, ends up being more interesting for the public space down here, we can roll with that.
I mean, I don't think it's possible, but it would be amazing if the structural integrity budget was like doubled. But I don't think that's an option. Something tells me that if it was doubled here, it'd be doubled everywhere.
Ah, indeed. We will.
And that would definitely cause issues.
Yeah, that's the last thing we want. I think. We'll try to find a balance. We won't be opulent. We'll just have.
I mean, there's honestly. The stairs here, to finish them out, I would probably only need probably 35 to 45 more of the budget for that, which will put us right at about the 2 to 205 mark, which with like 500 more. And this staircase will be fucking
out of 700.
Immaculate.
It will be.
And also that budget already includes everything I have going on in the garden, which is all going to be changing to like, you know, more suited for the space. So we can probably go ahead and assume that that covers the budget for the water feature. And then for the event space, I mean, honestly, like a few couches, like I would really like it if we had a raised stage and then a slightly raised like dance area right in front of the stage. I'm thinking the stage on that wall, but I'm also thinking it on that wall. I can't decide, but if we put it on that wall, then we have a lot of space that we have to really do something with. Or I could do the dance floor in the center and then chill spot. And obviously, these are just placeholders, so...
Oh, hello and Kiflam.
Oh, hello and
Kiflam.
Indeed, brother. How are you on this day?
Oh, blessed.
Incredible. And I see you have a guest with you.
I do have a guest. They're,
Kiflam.
They're,
It's me. I'm in disguise. Hi, Eliza. Kiflam.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed. Well, I had to say, delight to see you. I know you texted. Oh my gosh, I have not even checked my text today. It's been a couple of days.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, I can see there's a valid distraction going along.
Indeed, but it is a sincere delight to see you. Stairs, indeed.
Stairs.
It is
Stairs.
well, I hope the reason leading to your fashion choice for today is nothing too
they're still in the assassin game.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Honestly, kudos to that. Clay was just giving me an overview as to what he has concocted, and it is almost as if he is reading my mind.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
So I think this is quite perfect if you are at your leisure and if Idle is willing to indulge, unless you have other matters to tend to
I just wanted to show Idle that we got the center.
Yes,
I was
indeed.
really hoping to have all
welcome.
the garden stuff before people showed up today, but I'm still waiting on the order to come in.
It's quite all right.
Generally, part of the impressiveness of it is that this space exists at all. And that's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Hey, you know what I say to that? Fuck Chris Fromage. Oh yeah, Kiflam.
Yeah, Kiflam.
Yeah. Fuck Chris Fromage, bitch.
Yeah.
Indeed.
He's
Rotten
like
Ohio.
a real problem, honestly. We need to talk later.
Wait, what
Who
problem?
is that?
Yeah, I need to talk to you about can I actually talk to you real fast outside?
Oh, indeed.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Hey, dude, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool place.
I regret I won't be able to be here long today as, well,
Oh, that's totally fine.
the winds of
Dartarian?
craft do. Uh-huh.
He called me yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
last night, came up here, was asking all these questions about you.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that you died.
I
I told him that you died, and he said, "Well, how do you know?" And I said, "They mailed me a package with her scorpion tattoo."
That's diabolical.
I know. I told him because I was trying to see his angle, and then I was like, I lied. Eliza's fine. But he said that he's like a friend and he does work with us. And I was like, I've never heard of you. And then is he? I don't know. He would like said he recognized me from like Passions of the Craft and that it's like a cult classic. And I said that never was released. And then he asked, it said something about like maybe working on another film, like trashing, like stepping over Barry and making a new film. Who is he?
He is what appears to be a delusional coke addict. That is, are you familiar with who James Kelly is?
No.
Seems to be a part of his crew. Apparently the guy used to be a part of BBMC and now runs his own crew.
Is Dartarian his real name?
D'Artagnan, I don't know what his real name is. He's been very secretive about it.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird because like some of the stuff he was talking about, like I kind of felt like,
to get you on the same page, he approached us originally wanting to do a sort of business deal. Having some of his guys, quotation marks, volunteer with us and do, basically contract work for our events. And Ashton and I went to the meeting, and it appeared that not everyone on his crew was on the same page, and basically spent half the meeting getting called psycho cultists that were trying to brainwash them, when he is the one that called the meeting.
I literally just got called a cultist by someone named, I forgot their name, Amy, a friend of Idle and Bring Goals. And
Amy?
they said, like, maybe it's not Amy. I don't know.
Oh, Emmy?
Maybe. I don't know. They said that you're, hi, cultist. And I said, I was like, first of all, that's really rude. Like, we're talking to Bringle. And I'm like, is that how you like greet your friends' friends? And then I said, can you explain to me what a cult is? And then she was like, oh, well, it's, people and da-da-da-da-da. And you wear the same outfits. And I said, we don't wear the same outfits. She says, well, you match, what's her name? Eliza. And I said, we wear the same color, but not the same outfit. And then I said, isn't technically every gang in the city a cult then, by your standards?
Sounds like I need to come out with the How to Spot a Cult book a lot sooner.
Yeah. Also, I found a camera.
Really?
Yep. It was right up here on one of these windows.
Is it no longer there?
No, I took it and I placed it on a brick wall that faces another brick wall.
Where's that at?
I wanted to do the funny.
Honestly, that is funny. That is funny.
Yeah. It's up by the hospital in Vinewood. It's like in the back parking lot, and then over the side there's like a little half brick wall that faces another brick wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, there were 5 million things we could have done, and you chose the correct answer.
Yeah.
So it seems that our curious eyes from... It appears the curious eyes from the other day have not sated their curiosity as of yet. It sounds like they parked in the back. Huh. Well.
Yeah.
I'm currently working on a book for our members to have because it's, well, here is not a good place to discuss this, perhaps. Come into my office.
I'm probably gonna be here a lot the next few
I
days.
hope you two can, forgive me. I'm going to have a quick talk with Diego up here.
You're good. Do your thing.
Perfect. Just come and step into my office.
Clay is doing incredible work, by the way.
I know. I'm so excited to see it. But did he tell you that we have a budget?
Ah, yes, indeed.
So he did say he's like, oh well, maybe I'll put a Zen garden over here. And I said, well, you know, I feel like there's just a lot of gardens happening, and with our budget, maybe we should limit to one.
Yeah, I think a sparsely populated, you know, like a chill garden with like a water feature down there should be good.
Yeah.
That way, people have room to do their things in their spaces up here.
Right. Exactly.
Things have been happening that have been putting more eyes on us. And I want to make sure that our members are prepared and capable. I'm currently putting together a booklet with... Have you ever heard of the Moscow rules?
I've heard of Moscow Mule.
The Moscow rules. A series of instructive rules for agents of San Andreas to infiltrate the KGB.
Oh.
How to make sure that they are managing themselves and their time.
Like assuming nothing and that kind of stuff. Like, yep.
Assume that, yep, everyone is, assume everyone is op. Yep. So the Rockford rules, and also tips for de-escalation and social engineering awareness, because I think we're going to need that more. Just so people are prepared and can have that on hand.
Trust no one.
Knowledge is an expensive commodity. Several of our own have already paid with it, with loss of limb, loss of mind, loss of life. Exactly.
I actually wanted to tell you that I had an idea today. I want us to start conducting member surveys.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
What they feel like their biggest strengths are, their biggest weaknesses, their fears, things like that. That way we can start building a database of our members and understand what key strengths they have, where we can deploy them, what their weaknesses are,
and help enriching them.
Yes. And that way we also know if someone is compromised, we at least can know maybe what tactics people are going to use against them for their weaknesses, and also as an insurance in case we get double agented or something, we can hopefully have insight. That way we can use those weaknesses against them if needed.
I remember taking such a survey back in Vice City, so it's certainly not out of purview. Honestly, just more for the protection of everyone.
Right. And of course we just frame it as a membership review or something, something casual, something, low key, something not unusual. But of course we keep all of that under lock and key.
Indeed. I'm very much in agreement with this, and we've been building to this point. This is the next chapter. There's much growing left to do.
Mm-hmm. Many more spreadsheets to make.
So many more. I'll have to share you the updated contact sheet that I have. It needs more finessing. I'll be perfectly honest. I'll have to reformat some aspects of it, but we're a bit over 550 now.
Also.
Oh. Thank you very much. Ah, perfect. Do you know who this is from?
Yes. So this person named Beverly, who's a man, Beverly something, came in here with someone, I think CJ, maybe.
CJ, really?
I don't know if it's CJ. It was a woman.
Okay.
And then Lane, who is the president of the Raiders MC.
Oh.
They came in here, and of course, he was calling us cultists and all this kind of stuff. And you know, they bashed through the gate on a motorcycle, and so we had a few words. And then Lane, they were talking about the music. Lane was hungry, and so I brought her inside to give her a meal. Beverly was like, "Oh, don't eat their food. They're probably gonna poison you." And so she made a donation because she felt bad for the way Beverly was acting. And then I found her in Yellow Pages, sent her a text. Thank you so much for the donation. You know, and she said, "Hey, it was my pleasure. If you guys ever want to collab or do anything together, let me know." Because I think they use the taco shop for Chumas chips. Yeah. So it was, she gave like 5,000, and then the rest was from I think Mike and Clay. And I was like, "You guys don't need to donate." And they're like, "Don't give it back." I was like, "Okay."
Kilo Trebalas. Chaos Legion. Raiders.
Yeah, so Lane was really great. I said, "Hey, I used to be in an MC. I was you know," and I was like, I was treasurer at one point for Neon Tigers back when we were not a Civ MC. So yeah, super nice, but I don't know. Beverly's just a little weird. He seemed like a little coked out, maybe.
Beverly, last name? There's a couple different Beverlys I have in mind right now.
I can't remember.
There's like an older Beverly that was terrorizing some of the lifers at prison a couple days ago.
No, he wasn't old. He's like a younger guy.
Oh. I heard recently of a Beverly that got resurrected? Question mark?
His caption on the lemon list was "not dead."
Really?
And I think it's Lane's ex-husband or something.
Really? That is fascinating.
Yeah.
Huh. I've been intrigued by this figure because he and Edgar popped up around the same time. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I will, I legitimately thought that I had our bank account number written down somewhere, so I am going to go on a quick little field trip and grab that just so it's in a public spot where everyone will be able to refer to it.
Perfect.
Also, do you have a preferred spot where you would like your office?
Yes.
I
think we should have, I would like our offices to be next to each other. They can be separate, but I want us to have a conjoining door.
Yes.
And I want us to have a false wall that goes into a panic room.
Perfect.
A conjoined panic room.
Perfect.
Or like a painting or whatever. But here's the thing. I don't want Clay to know about it.
That's okay. We can work on it after like, you know, the shell is put up. Yeah, easy.
Then
I'm not gonna lie, originally I wanted like something here, but ooh, we could maybe what's the view like over here?
If we take this entire
the windows?
Well, he had mentioned like doing like a conference room here.
I kind of want to have the you know what? This is why mapping out it'll be nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the bank thing and I'll be right back. Because I think mapping it out with some signs will make things easier for us to visualize to some degree.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Because we were talking about the event spot. This as like a little like living hangout center, like couches or whatever, I think is nice. That'll satisfy that need.
Because he was asking me like my thoughts and stuff, and I said I really don't want to give any input until I've had a chance to talk to you.
I think all of us have been doing that, so you and I will make some pseudo executive decisions, and then other people can give their inputs on their spaces. That might be the easiest way to go about this.
Right, totally, yeah. Because I was like, I don't know what Eliza's vision is, and I don't want to like step on our toes. I said we need to discuss, like.
Honestly, the open area with the staircase and the tree is kind of popping, like what I had in mind, so it's perfect.
Yeah, well, because I told him about how my staircase was at the movie theater. So, yeah.
No, his idea for the water feature up top is mwah. I think I'm gonna also, while I'm running my errand, I'm going to get a floor model of a kitchen. Just so we have that. And that'll simplify one other thing, because we have a bathroom. Good, stunning, amazing. I think we only need one, right?
One bathroom?
I'll grab a couple just in case.
Okay.
Incredible. I'll be right back. We're not going to put ourselves on the lemon list just because Eliza's not going to be around long. And, oh gosh, chat, I am almost out of time. Is this our bike? I fucking guess. Okay, let us go to bank. And then we go to uTool. And then... yeah, there's a lot of people we need to talk to, but I don't have a lot of time, and I don't want to do that thing where I kind of half start an RP thing and then have to end it abruptly. Ooh. Helios, hello, and Kiflum.
Hi, hello, hi. Oh, sorry. I'm calling you because I think you talked with Mikey yesterday or 2 days ago about a little Vespucci revitalization program we are trying to run.
Yes, indeed.
I showed you the house. I know you operate as a non-profit, right?
That is correct.
But I'm looking into actually compensating everybody that is going to participate in all of that. I wanted to know what you would like to be compensated for all of that, even if it's not money.
Oh, you know, that's actually a good question. Honestly, the volunteer opportunity is very much in line with what we're working on. If you know, having a share of, you know, labor and compensation is what your aim is, I'll admit I'm in a little bit of a crunch, a rush today, so forgive me if I'm a bit scatterbrained. I will think on it and get back to you, but honestly, just whatever opportunity we can get to help enrich the lifers and also help with the Vinewood Restoration Project, we're fully in support of. What is good for the community is good for us. Oh, sorry, Vespucci. I'm very scatterbrained. Forgive me.
I don't have Vinewood money. I don't have.
Vespucci Restoration Project. Forgive me.
Yep. Okay. But just keep me updated. I'm actually putting some funds aside. If you need anything for any help for anything, I would love to help.
I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you kindly.
Oh, no worries. Okay, I will let you go. But that's nice to see that some people care. Thank you.
Of course, thank you. I will speak to you very soon.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.
Kiflam. D 4 5. Perfect. We'll do that. That should be enough. Okay. Oh, wait, I have to do the thing I said I was gonna do. Oh, really? Well, that's really nice. I appreciate that. Okay. We're just gonna do this. No, I appreciate, and I'm happy people are enjoying the new Epsilon RP. You know, it's been a lot of fun. I know, especially after like Chastity Permud, not a lot of people were really on board with some of the slow burn stuff I was doing, but seeing people really enjoy the slow burn stuff and feel included on the kind of RP that we are doing is really high praise, and I really appreciate it. I know slow burn isn't exactly everyone's cup of tea, because this took, like, you know, it's been like 5+ months of playing this character and doing this. So, it's, honestly, it is delightful that, that people are enjoying it as much, and also lending credence to the RP by virtue of, you know, yes-anding it in one way or another. I cannot express enough how much I appreciate it, and I hope y'all can forgive me for being kind of scuffed. Usually I would like to be a little more, you know, a little more succinct, a little more, poetic with my words. But it really does mean a lot, and, you know, like everyone, period, who has been, you know, playing along with the new Epsilon cult stuff. All of the, you know, role players that have elected to, you know, kind of join Eliza on this journey with the good and the bad. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a very fun creative challenge, is what I'll call it. It's been a very fun creative challenge, and it'll be really fun to see where it goes and how else we can essentially, like, give RP opportunities to other people with this, right? Because I know it's a little different. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm so unique, I am so special. Like, that is not what I'm trying to say by any means. But no, we've had a lot of really amazing role players, like Peachtree McGee, who plays Sunny Savannah, or Oh Man It's Stan, who plays Diego de Leon, or, you know, the General Smokey, Firewolf Neo. There's a lot of people who saw the, you know, the kind of RP we were doing and decided to, by virtue of their own RP, yes and help enrich the story that we're telling. I'm deeply appreciative of that. And the fact that, you know, others are, you know, enjoying it and finding some, you know, RP juice in it. I take that as a very high compliment, right? Because the whole thing is that this is, this is a giant playground that we're all playing in, right? And I'm just hoping with my RP, you know, it just gives other people invitation to come and play along. To some degree. Honestly, D'Artagnan's... I wish I could have been a fly on the wall during that Diego and D'Artagnan conversation. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Oh, I don't have enough money. That's fine. Good to know, good to know. Okay. I'll at least get this, and then if we need another one. Do I have enough? Well, we got this. So we'll just do... We'll do this. I think we only need, like, the one bathroom, and we'll put it in, like, a public quotation mark spot. Lighting aisle. Okay, I do want to do some fun lights, but we'll be smart noodles about it. I don't want to necessarily walk all over what Clay is doing, because I know we are somewhat limited on how many things we can put in a place. I'm also limited on time. Now, General Smokey's an amazing role player. Who else? Oh, yeah, Microphone Saf, too. Because, we kind of talked about this a little bit with Just Fine Live on the podcast that we just did, right? We talked a little bit about, you know, the conceit of playing a kind of out there character and what is reasonable for other characters to want to engage in, right? In real life, unless you're feeling particularly curious, more often than not, you're not gonna go out of your way to talk to someone that is essentially a part of a cult, right? Heck, most of us don't even want to talk to non-profit people standing on the street, right? So playing around with the conceit of like, okay, what reason would people want to engage with a given character, right? Because you can't just walk up to people and say, hey, I'm doing cult RP, come be in my cult, haha. Like, that's just not how it goes in real life. And that's not, you know, that's not really how it works in RP. So the fact that people have bought in to some degree, and I'm being a little long-winded with this, so forgive me, chat. You know, to some degree have said like yes and have been willing to go on this, you know, little more slow burn journey. Because that's how I wanted to play it from the beginning with, you know, us placing the books, the quotation marks, old Epsilon books at different gas stations around the city to try to establish things slowly. You know, challenging myself as a role player to slowly make connections with people and kind of play the social deduction game of, you know, making friends, making ops, all of that stuff. And trying to think of how a character like Eliza would exist in and respond to what is ostensibly a deeply volatile city such as, you know, Los Santos, a deeply volatile and violence-riddled state such as San Andreas, because that's the world of the game, right? That's the genre that the character is playing in. And there are, of course, some, like, themes I'm trying to explore on the character that we've been able to you know, to some degree, semi-successfully, semi-unsuccessfully, which is the fun of it, right? Try to explore. And of course, there are going to be some Keflon, my apologies. Of course, there are some aspects of the character that I did adjust a little bit from when I first started playing them, just to make them a little more RP withable and not so alienating, I think. And that's the mistake that I made right away when I originally in another universe, I would have picked them up, but chat, I legitimately don't have a lot of time left. Honestly, chat, if I wasn't so cooked, I probably could have explained that a lot better, but I hope all of that rambling made sense. You know, the conceit of roleplay is something that has been very creatively fulfilling for me. It checks a lot of boxes as an actor, as a performer, as someone who considers themselves to be a storyteller, that I that I very much enjoy, that I find very fulfilling, and I find really challenging in different ways. Very exciting.
Whoa.
I will admit I Kiflom, Queeflom.
Queeflom.
I kind of stole that. Regrettably, my time is a bit short, but I will do my best to do a proper walk / run through of what we want to do with some of these things, and where we want things to be. That way, Clay and whoever else is extending their considerable imagination can have free reign to do such.
I wonder if there's a way that we could make like just like a wireframe document of the floor plan where we could just mark it up, you know?
Indeed. All right, I put another showroom model for the kitchen in here. Of course, we got this fridge, but you know, just to make it a little nicer. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna take a real good look. Yeah, right. I overall
real good look.
Have a fuck ton of fun with this. There are, of course, times where I get in that kind of shitty, annoying, like, oh, is my RP good enough? Oh, are my scene partners having fun? Are people enjoying the RP? Like, that kind of stuff. And I think just, like, as the kind of person I am, that's just naturally where my brain is gonna go. I don't know how to take the picture that Diego needs me to. 142? Okay, that's actually not too shabby. Can I just... Oh, fucking no. Oh, wait, can I just, like... I'll do that. Like, naturally, there are times that I'm like that, and it doesn't matter what project I'm doing, whether it's, like, acting, whether it's improv, whatever. I'll always have those moments where I'm like, I'm a piece of shit. I suck at everything.
Eliza, can you hear me?
Yes, indeed I can, brother.
Do you think, it would be cool to have, like, you know, on these, like, half area, like this area, like, instead of a big wall, maybe we could just do, like, floor-to-ceiling window?
That would be incredible. That would make me the happiest damn person that's ever been.
Because I was just thinking about if we put up wall here, it's just gonna be so enclosed.
It is, yeah. I honestly thought that this area was gonna be open, and the more open we can make things be, especially in this area, the more things will shine.
We obviously need some kind of like wall or
oh yeah,
fencing there. But I think if we could somehow do
like a railing.
Yeah, like we could either do railing or like if we want to include it, we could do just like big glass.
I think Clay was talking about doing a railing and then a walkway along these windows, which I think would look very nice.
Oh, that would be.
It would be incredible.
That would be nice. I thought up here could maybe be like a reading nook. Or
I love that. Yeah, I think especially if we're gonna do like a community space of some sorts down there, whether it's like, you know, shared kitchen, dining area, whatever, up here can be a little more community, you know, cozy centered. Maybe like we could have like our guest bathroom over here, or like like a little cozy reading nook.
This could be a stage.
This could be ooh.
This could be a stage, and we could have seats set up here for lectures, classes. You know, people can sit and listen to the speaker.
Oh, I actually because originally Clay was mentioning doing a stage down here, but I think the natural stage right there would be.
And it'll save on resources.
Yep, it'll save on resources. So then we could just have like the guest bathroom like somewhere here then. And then like a communal, like, you know, like kitchen eating area, and then I don't know, something here. He was talking about a dance floor, but we could also like put that up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can dance on any floor.
We really can dance wherever we want. I was recommending that maybe we just from this wall onward this way. And then you know, under these stairs, you know, this area enclosed, and then that can be our our extracurricular spaces, whatever we deem to do with that. And then just like disguise the wall with a waterfall water feature, because he mentioned wanting to do one there as well.
Yeah.
So it'll just
also, this fire I think's gotta go.
Oh, he said that he was getting rid of it. He simply wanted to
Perfect, because
test
I
out options.
accidentally lit myself on fire.
By the grace of Graf.
Yep, I was standing near it and I was like pulling out my phone to text, and then all of a sudden I burst into flames.
Did you not disappoint Graf?
I like to think that I very rarely disappoint Kraft, but I mean, who knows?
Brother, I do not have the wherewithal.
There's someone outside.
Maybe they're on like the 300.
Someone's outside.
Oh, that'll be Mikey and Helios. Here, I'll welcome them in.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hello and Kefla, my brothers.
Hey.
Oh, sorry to surprise you like this.
Yeah,
I'll
we
admit
were knocking. I
my
was like, they must be on the 300th floor. They couldn't hear us knocking.
Kefla.
Apologies, we did not hear Kefla. I hope you can forgive me. My time is a little short, but if you have not already been acquainted, this is Diego.
Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Nice to meet
I'm
you. It's
Mike.
me, Diego.
have I ever met you? I'm not sure. Hi.
Maybe.
Nice to meet you. Maybe.
No,
Yeah,
I have to leave.
well,
This
good to
is
meet you,
terrible. This is
or
terrible for
Good
me.
to see you again.
Yep, one of us. Two. Yep.
One
Yep.
of those two.
Oh, we were wondering if we could see in there. We could see the inside.
It
like
is
a tour.
very much in construction right now.
Shoot. Okay.
But I will be quite excited indeed to give you all a proper personal tour. I forgive me if I have not already acquainted you with this, Diego. Both Mikey and Helios have been working on the Vespucci restoration project.
Oh,
Yep.
that is fantastic.
They're the group that's going to be working with the lifers to rehab one of the buildings that they recently have come in acquisition of.
Oh, that is great. I'm so
Yeah,
glad to hear that.
It's a big project. It's a property that was well, a raid was set upon it. We got it from after that, they kick in the door, they leave the place unlocked, right? Helios bought it from the previous owner, and well, when he got inside, it turned out the door was still unlocked, and I guess squatters had moved in, so there's trash everywhere. There's knocked down walls for whatever the police were looking for. There's beams on the ground, all kinds of stuff. So we're hoping that we can get it cleaned up, and it'll be some low-income housing for, whoever needs it.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh,
Indeed.
yeah. Eliza, you did mention this to me yesterday.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I sincerely apologize. I do regret I have to make such an expeditious retreat. However,
you're good.
hopefully we will be able to discuss this project more in the future. Brother, I shall
we'll
take
come
my
for
leave.
the tour whenever y'all are done with the construction. And
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Especially since we are similarly minded in regards to rehabbing old dilapidated places that need redemption. It'll be excellent to get your
Yeah,
insight.
definitely a tip if you can. We have a hopefully a grant coming in. Maybe the government would be willing to help with that. It's a burden, the restructuring
It
a
is.
building and get everything rewired. That's what we plan to have the lifers do. So if you can, it's worth trying. I mean,
that
worst they can do is say no.
A good idea.
Indeed. At any rate, I sincerely appreciate the light of the day bringing our paths together before I have to make my respectful exit.
Hey.
But I thank you both. Kiflam.
Likewise, y'all take it easy.
Indeed.
You
Nice
too.
day.
Kiflam.
All right, brother. We
Good
shall
day.
discuss more soon. Good day.
Yes.
Chat. Oh, there's so much. This is so exciting. Clay has put in so much work in this. Holy, it's so good. I'm not gonna lie, Eliza kind of wants this spot for her little sneaky secret office. So we'll do that. Okay, chat, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging and being incredible and perfect and beautiful and amazing. Wow. I've got some IRL stuff to tend to, as is the way. But I'm gonna find someone beautiful to send you to. I'm passing the stream to... Let's see. Who... You know what? It is only right that we raid the person who was our wonderful guest on the podcast earlier. That only seems appropriate, chat. I have to dip out, but make sure that you go and send a buttload of love and thanks and support to This Is Fine Live, who plays Baron Von Evil. I really, really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the support. Sorry I had to cut streams short today because I know there's 8 million metric tons of RP we have to do. But hey, there's always tomorrow, right? Chat, I'll see you soon.